YouTube! So, I know it's been a really long time since I made my last video, and I'm really sorry for the wait, guys, but I just moved from New York to Georgia, so now I'm here living with my best friend, and I've been getting settled in, so that's why there's been such a long wait, because like, I just got really lazy and didn't feel like making anything, especially with having to move all my stuff around and start going to classes because I'm back in school again. So there's probably going to be a longer wait between videos, but I promise I'm going to try to get back on it. So today my topic is going to be how I met my boyfriend. This has been requested by quite a few people, especially him, so hopefully everyone's satisfied after I make this video. But here we go. So I was 16 and my friend Jess that I talked about in my other video, I almost got arrested, she had just turned 16. It was her birthday. It was October of like 2012 or 2013, one of those 2 years. And she wanted to go to Pinkberry, which is basically this frozen yogurt place that's, I don't know if it's in other states, but it's in New York. Like we have Pinkberry and like Red Mango and like other places, but Pinkberry is like really good. It's my favorite personally. So she told me that it was just gonna be the girls, like Alex and Florence and like other people. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll go, because it was after class, so I didn't know if I wanted to like actually go and then get home really late or if I wanted to go, but it was her birthday, so I was just like, sure, I'll go. So I get there and it's Alex, Florence, Taylor, who I haven't spoken about before, which you're gonna hear a bunch about her at some point later on, and my current boyfriend, we're just gonna refer to him as Bae for the rest of this video, and Morgan and Avery from that other video, I got robbed in a park. So I didn't really expect to see the guys there since she had said that it was only gonna be the girls, so I was a little taken off guard because like at the time, like even a little bit now, but mostly then, I was really shy. So I just sat down and kept to myself because I didn't know them and I didn't really want to talk to them. But I was just basically talking with like my friends, and then after a while I got up to go get some frozen yogurt. So Bae got up and he starts talking to me, and he was just kind of like, he just kind of slid up to me. Like I didn't even realize when he got up and walked over. Like I feel like I was ordering my stuff and I just looked to my left and he was just standing there, and he's really tall, so I was like, what are you doing here? But he was like, so you're not gonna talk to nobody? And I was just like, no, not really. Like I didn't really feel like talking to any of them, but I had a conversation with him because he was cool. Like, you know, he actually started a conversation, so I was like, sure, I'll talk to you, whatever. And he was really funny. Like he made me laugh a lot, and I liked that. Like guys who have humor are the best guys ever, because I don't want a boring relationship. Like if you can make me laugh, you got my heart. So we ended up talking a lot, like for the rest of the day. Like after we left Pinkberry, we were walking around the city and like they were just being silly and we were all joking around and stuff. And he just had me dying. Like I felt like he was really trying to get my attention the whole time that I was there. But he really had my attention. Like he was funny. So as we were walking around the city, we saw a Red Bull car. So basically, I don't know if they do this in other states, but I know that in New York, if you see a Red Bull car pull up, they usually have like a bunch of Red Bulls in the back, like it's a promotional kind of thing. So they'll just start handing them out for free, and it's almost always the best thing ever, because I know I probably shouldn't drink them, but I love Red Bull a lot, and Jess is obsessed. So as soon as she saw the Red Bull car, she was like, guys, it's the Red Bull car, and everybody had to stop and like pop up and get some. So we stopped, we got our free Red Bulls, and I'm taking a sip of it. Like this was before I really started to get like obsessed with Red Bull, but this is when I like already knew what it tasted like, and it was okay. So I'm drinking my Red Bull, and I'm standing next to Bae, and Avery's on our other side, and Bae's mom called. So you know how like when your friend is on the phone and you start saying like stupid stuff like, oh, pass the weed or whatever to try to get their parents upset? So I'm sitting there sipping my Red Bull, and he's on the phone, and Avery pops up behind him and starts making all these sexual noises and like calling his name and moaning and all this craziness. So I started laughing really hard because that was really funny to me. Like it caught me off guard. I didn't expect that. And I spit out my drink. So I like double over and I'm laughing. And when I come back up, I look up and Bae's face is like, and he looked so disgusted. So I thought it was because I spit out my drink, and he's looking at me like, ew. And then I slowly started to realize, like, oh my god, I just spit my drink in your face. Like, his face was literally dripping with, like, everything that was just in my mouth. It was disgusting. So I was really embarrassed because I just met this guy and he's pretty cute and I just spit in his face, and that's freaking disgusting. Like, ew. So I started apologizing like crazy. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm really sorry. And everything he would say, I'm just like, but I'm really sorry though. Like, I kept apologizing. He was like, no, it's fine, don't even worry about it. And he was so chill about it. Like, I feel like the way people are, like, if I just met you and you spit in my face, like, we're not friends. Even if it was by accident, like, that's nasty. Ew. But he was so chill about it. Like, he was like, it's alright, it's whatever, don't worry about it. And he was laughing it off and stuff. So towards like the end of the day, like when we were about to get on the train and to go back home and stuff, we ended up trading numbers. And basically for like the next set of weeks, we were like texting and FaceTiming all the time with each other, like playing 21 questions. You know how that goes. Like, we were just really close and stuff. It was really nice. I actually thought that he was just gonna be like a friend at first. Like, I didn't think of it in that way. I was just considering him like, oh yeah, he's cool, like we could be friends, whatever. It wasn't anything more than that, but as you can see, it went to more than that. And so much stuff happened between us actually meeting, and then like we stopped being friends like 4 or 5 times in between all this, and then it just kind of like out of nowhere happened that we ended up together. But I'll tell that story a different day. But this is the end of that story. This was a short one. So if you like this, like it, comment, subscribe, all the stuff that I normally say at the end of the video. But I'm gonna end this video here, so enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!